This new law does not ban foreign funding of Canadian elections. It tells foreigners exactly how to do it to be legal. So the new law bans foreign third-party expenditures. But get how it defines what a third party is. Let me read this. It's a bit long, but you'll see why I'm reading it, why it's so tricky, so lawyerly, why this thing is 352 impenetrable pages long. So this is a definition of a foreign third party, okay? In subsection 1, a foreign third party is a third party in respect of which, if the party is an individual, the individual is 1, not a Canadian citizen, 2, is not a permanent resident as defined in subsection 2.1 of the Immigration and Refugee Act, and 3, does not reside in Canada. Okay, so right away, a foreigner who resides in Canada, he can campaign with his money against the Conservatives. You have to be a citizen or a permanent resident or just a resident. You just got to have an apartment here. Let me keep going. B, if the third party is a corporation or entity, 1, it does not carry on business in Canada, or its only activity carried on in Canada during a pre-election period consists of doing anything to influence electors during that period to vote for, or to vote or refrain from voting, or to vote or refrain from voting for a particular candidate or registered party at the following election, and it was incorporated, formed, or otherwise organized outside Canada. Okay, so let me just explain that. So a foreign company can campaign in Canada just as long as it ticks one of those boxes, just as long as it does something in Canada other than electioneering, has a lemonade stand for one afternoon, or does literally any other thing in addition to campaigning, even just once, then it's allowed. All that's banned is a company that only comes to Canada to only campaign. Well, there's your rule now. So literally do one other thing, come spend $10 doing something else, and then stay and spend $1 million supporting Trudeau and attacking pipelines. This isn't a ban. Do you see what I mean? These aren't bans. These are instructions to foreign funders on how to get around the bans. This is Trudeau inviting in the big money. One more example. This is from the definition as well. If the third party is a group, then it's banned only if no person who is responsible for the group is 1, a Canadian citizen, 2, a permanent resident, as defined in subsection 2 of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act, or 3, resides in Canada. So again, this is the rule of banned foreign third parties. So if you're a group, all you need is just 1 token Canadian, or even just 1 permanent resident, or literally just someone with an apartment here. A college student, I don't know, a foreign exchange student. So yeah, this is not a ban on foreign meddling. It's an instruction manual on foreign meddling. This is the blank check for the colonization of Canadian politics by foreign entities, by Trudeau's friends, David Axelrod and Rahm Emanuel and John Podesta and Jim Comey, all of those. Every environmentalist group, they're all welcome. All of Gerald Butts' old friends. He used to be the boss of the World Wildlife Fund. He has a lot of American environmentalist friends. It's a 352-page bill. I haven't read it all carefully, but I know this. It's an attack on democracy. It will allow thousands of ineligible people to vote. It'll allow Canada's election to be bought legally by George Soros or any other foreigner who wants to dabble in our country, use us as a plaything. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.